Hello my dear students, hope you all are fine and safe at your home. In the previous class we discussed about area of sector and segment of a circle. So one more time we can revise the formulas. So first one is sector. So we know sector is the region occupied by an arc and two radii of the circle. So how we will define the sector? Just to check there, sector is the region enclosed by two radii and the corresponding arc. So in this way we can define a sector. So what is a sector? Sector is the region enclosed by the two radii and the corresponding arc. So when we have joined in this way radii, the circle is divided into two parts. Since this is small, this is called minor sector and the remaining is called major sector. So if the angle made by the arc AB at the center is theta, then area of sector we will calculate using the formula theta by 360 into pi r square, where pi r square is the formula for area of a circle, and we know total angle around the point is 360 degrees. So if our angle is theta, so that's why we wrote the formula theta by 360 into pi r square. That is the formula for area of sector. Then length of the arc AB. We know the total length means circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So this one will come when angle at the center is 360 degree. But our angle is theta. So that's why formula will be equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Then what is the formula for perimeter of a sector? As we know, perimeter means outer boundary of any figure. So if you will check, when you will draw the sector, it will come in this way only. So perimeter of the sector means sum of all the sides there. So when we will check the side, first it will be equal to OA, then length of the arc AB plus OB. So we know OA is the radius, so that we wrote as R, plus length of the arc AB, that is theta by 360 into 2 pi r, plus OB is also is equal to r. So perimeter of sector will be equal to 2r plus theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So I hope these formulas are clear to you. And then we studied about segment. Okay. So segment is, suppose we have drawn a circle and taken any 2 points on the circle. Okay. Now, if I will join this A and B, then AB is called the chord of the circle. So, you can check here the chord also divides the circle into 2 parts there. Correct? Now, the circle is divided into 2 parts. Now, each part is called segment, and since this is small, this is called minor segment, and the whole remaining area is called major segment. Now, how to calculate the area of this segment, minor segment? So, for that what we will do, we will join OA and OB. Now, your OAB, the total area is called sector. So, from that sector, if I will subtract the area of triangle AOB, then we will get the area of segment AOB. So just write down there area of segment. This all we wrote there. Area of segment will be equal to area of sector OAB minus area of triangle OAB. Area of sector OAB, we know the formula, that is theta by 360 into pi r square minus area of triangle AOB. That will depend on the type of the triangle, whether it is an equilateral triangle, right triangle, isosceles triangle. It depends on the type of the triangle. So that we can write down there area of triangle OAB. So this is the formula for area of minor segment there. Now if you have to calculate the area of major segment, what we will do? Whole area of circle minus area of minor segment. Then we will get the area of major segment. So hope these formulas are clear to you. Okay. So today we are going to solve the questions from your textbook only. So all of you be ready with the textbook. Okay. So all of you please open the page exercise 12.2, page number 230. Exercise 12.2, page number 230. We'll start with question number 9. Okay, so all you can check the question. It is written, a brooch is made with silver wire. You can check here, diagram is given in the textbook. It is written, a brooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle with diameter 35 millimeter. So it is given diameter is equal to 35 millimeter. So here only radius also we can write. Radius will be equal to 35 by 2 millimeter. So first, a brooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle. So we used the wire to make a circle. Also, the wire is used in making 5 diameters. So you can check here 5 diameters are there in the question, which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors. Find the total length of the silver wire used. So first question is, find the total length of the silver wire used. So first we will check for what purpose we used the wire. So for what purpose we used the wire? First we used the wire to make a circle there. So you can write down there, length of the wire is equal to circumference of circle. Length of the wire is equal to circumference of circle, because we used the wire to make a circle whose diameter is 35 millimeter, and also we used the wire to make 5 diameters. So how many diameters we made here? 5 diameters. So that will be equal to 5 into diameter. Clear? Because we used 5 diameters. So that's why written there 5 into diameter. Now circumference of circle we can calculate there. We know the formula, circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 by 7 into our radius is 35 by 2 plus 5 into diameter. What is the diameter given here? 35. So 5 into 35. Now we can simplify it. Just to do the cancellation. 2 and 2 will get cancelled here. 7 5s are 35. 22 into 5 will be equal to, yes, that will be equal to 110. Now remaining we can multiply here. 5 5s are 35. Carry over 3. 5 3s are 15 plus 3 will be equal to 18. Now just add them. Then we will get here 5, 8 plus 1, 9, 1 plus 1, 2. So it will be equal to 295 millimeter. Length of the wire used. 5 5s are 25. Carry over 2. So 5 3s are 15 plus 2, 17. 175 will come. Then here it will be equal to 285 millimeter. Length of the wire used. Okay. In this only, the second part is asked, find the area of each sector of the brooch. So diagram, just I am drawing a rough diagram there. Area of each sector we have to calculate there. So here your diagram is there in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this way 5 diameters are there, and it is asked to find the area of each sector. So first, if suppose I am calculating the area of this sector, so first I should know radius. Already we know radius is 35 by 2. What will be the angle subtended at the center? Because to find out the area of sector we need only 2 things: angle subtended at the center and the radius. Radius is already given. Now you just check there, it is divided into how many parts there? Yes, it is divided into 10 equal sectors there. It is divided into 10 equal sectors. So what is the total angle at the center? That is equal to 360 degree, correct? Total angle at the center is 360 degree, and it is divided into how many sectors? 10 equal sectors. So angle at the center will be equal to 360 degree divided by 10. So we will get here theta is equal to 36 degree. Now we can calculate the area of sector. So just write down the formula. Area of sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Just substitute the value. Our theta is 36. So 36 by 360 into 22 by 7 into radius, that is 35 by 2 into 35 by 2. Now we can do the cancellation here. 36 here it will be equal to 10. Then here 7 5s are 35, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Then here 2 and this one will get cancelled. So we will get here 11 into 35, 11 into 35 by 2 into 2. Now remaining you can multiply and just write down the answer. What will be the unit there? We are calculating the area. So unit will be equal to millimeter square. So I hope this question is clear to you. Okay. Now we will check the next question. You just check your textbook. Questions are there and diagrams are also there in your textbook. So just to check the next question. Question number 10 from your textbook. Okay. An umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced. Assuming umbrella, you just consider umbrella as a flat circle. Okay, flat circle. And how many ribs are there? 8 equal ribs are there. And radius is given there 45 centimeter. It is asked to find the area between the two consecutive ribs of the umbrella. So find the area between the two consecutive ribs. Means what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the area of sector. Yes, very good. So here we can check what are the things given. A radius is given there 45 centimeter. And then it is written how many ribs are there? 8 ribs are there. So how we will calculate the angle at the center theta? Yes, total angle is 360 and it is divided into how many parts? 8 parts. Correct. So angle at the center we will write it as 360 divided by 8. So just to do the cancellation there, directly we can cancel it by 8. 8 4s are 32. Then 8 5s are 40. So we will get angle at the center as 45 degree. Now write down there area between the two ribs. Area between the two ribs. Between the two ribs is equal to, we know the formula, that is theta by 360 into pi r square. Just to substitute the value, theta is 45. So 45 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 45 into 45. Now we know when we divided 360 by 8, we got 45. So when we will cancel 45 by 360, what will come? Yes, it will be equal to 8. Now I think remaining cancellation you can do by yourself. So just to do the cancellation and write your answer in fraction only. Okay, not in decimal there. Decimal you can write when in place of 22 by 7 you are using 3.14. Here in place of 22 by 7 you can use 3.14 also, because at present nothing is a multiple of 7. Usually we are using 22 by 7 when radius is a multiple of 7. So that 7 will get cancelled there. So in place of 22 by 7, if you want, you can use 3.14 also. It depends on you. Clear? Okay. Now we'll check the next question. Question number 11. In question number 11, it is written, a car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. A car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. So you just check there. Suppose here, this is the glass we are taking off the car. So 2 wipers are there. So we know wiper will move in this direction only. One wiper in this direction and the other one will move in this direction. So in this way, they will form the arc. Correct? They will be in this length, if you will consider, that will come in the form of an arc of a circle. Okay. Now what is written? A car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. Each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter. Length of the blade means this is, suppose this is the wiper there. So length of the blade, this is the blade. Length of the blade is given there 25 centimeter. So if you will consider length of the blade means in case of circle, what is that for us? Yes, that is radius for us. So it is given radius is equal to 25 centimeter and it is written sweeping through an angle of 115 degree. Sweeping through an angle of 115 degrees. So 115 degree is the angle at the center. Find the total area cleaned at each sweep. So first sweep, what will be the area cleaned in first sweep there? So this will be the area cleaned by the first wiper and this will be the area cleaned by the second wiper there. So this area plus this area we have to do, and since both lengths are same, in place of adding them, what we can write? Yes, we can write 2 into. So just write down there, area cleaned is equal to 2 into theta by 360 into pi r square. Now just to substitute the value 2 into, our value of theta is 115 degree by 360 degree into pi 22 by 7 into radius is 25 into 25. Now just to do the cancellation and check what will be the answer there. So I hope remaining calculation you can do by yourself. Okay. Now check the next question. In the next question it is written 2 warn ships for underwater rocks, a lighthouse. 2 warn ships for underwater rocks, a lighthouse spreads a red colored light over a sector of angle of 80 degree. It is written 2 warn ships. A lighthouse is there. So a lighthouse throws a light over a sector of angle 80 degree. So here it is given theta is equal to 80 degree to a distance of 16.5 kilometers. So the light throws a light through a distance of 16.5 kilometers. So that distance we will consider as the, yes, that we will consider as the radius. So it is given radius is equal to 16.5 kilometer. What we have to calculate? Find the area of the sea which the ships are warned, and in the question instructions are given use pi is equal to 3.14. Then you have to use pi is equal to 3.14 only. Okay. So just write down there, area is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Substitute the value of our theta is 80. So 80 by 360 into, in place of pi, 3.14, radius is given 16.5 into 16.5. Rest all the calculations you do by yourself. And what will be the area? Unit will be equal to, yes, unit will be equal to kilometer square. So I hope these all calculations you can do by yourself. Okay. Now check question number 13. In question number 13, it is written, a round table cover has 6 equal design as shown in the figure. So you can check in the figure, it is given in this way. 6 equal designs are there. So here, in this way, 6 equal designs are there. If the radius of the table cover is 28 centimeter, so radius is given there 28 centimeter. Radius is equal to 28 centimeter. Find the cost of making the designs at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. What we have to calculate? Round table cover has 6 equal designs. Designs are here. So we have to calculate the area of these 6 designs and then we have to find the cost also. So now we can check how we will do this one. Yes, how we will calculate the area of that 6 equal designs. For that, first what we will do? Yes, we have to join each point with the radius. Suppose here we can mark A, B, C, D, E, F there. So all the 6 points we can join in this way with the radius there. Just to join with the radius. So now if we will get the area of this first design, then to get the remaining 6 design, what we can do there? Just we will multiply it by 6. So how we will calculate the area of this one? What is this? Yes, this one is a segment there. Okay. So radius already given. Radius is 28 centimeter. How we will calculate what is the angle subtended at the center there? In how many parts it is divided? Just to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So angle at the center will be equal to, yes, 360 divided by 6. So just to write down there, theta is equal to 360 divided by 6. Then we will get theta is equal to 60 degree. Now first what we are doing? We are calculating the area of segment. Suppose here we can write O. We are calculating first the area of segment OEF. Okay. So write down there, area of segment OEF. Area of segment OEF is equal to area of sector OEF, area of whole sector minus area of triangle OEF. Clear? Area of sector OEF minus area of triangle OEF. Now we'll just substitute the value. Area of sector. Formula is theta by 360. So 60 by 360 into pi. Any information given regarding pi? Not given. Only root 3 is given. So pi we can take 22 by 7. So 22 by 7 into r square. Radius is 28. So 28 into 28 minus area of triangle OEF. Now triangle OEF. What is the angle here at the center? 60 degree there. Now which type of triangle is triangle OEF? OF is the radius. That's why it is equal to 28 centimeter. OE also radius. So that is also is equal to 28 centimeter. Now this angle is given 60 degree. And which type of triangle is triangle OEF? At present it is an isosceles triangle. So if these two angles are equal, sides are equal, then angle E and angle F will be equal. So suppose if both I will take is equal to X, then using angle sum property, what will come? 60 plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Then 2x is equal to 180 minus 60. So that will be equal to 120 degree. And then we will get x is equal to 60 degree. So what we are getting here? All the angles are is equal to 60 degree. Then which type of triangle? Triangle OEF is an equilateral triangle. And what is the formula for area of equilateral triangle? Yes, root 3 by 4 into a square. Formula is root 3 by 4 into a square. What is the side? Side is equal to 28. So it will be equal to 28 into 28. Clear how we did this one? First one is area of sector minus this one we are getting an equilateral triangle. So that's why we wrote here formula root 3 by 4 into a square, where a is the side of the triangle. Now how to calculate this one? Just to check any common factor is there in both the terms. Yes, 28 and 28 is common. So just to take it outside there. So 28 into 28 taken common. What is remaining there in the bracket? 60 by 360, that we can cancel. Then we will get here 1 by 6. 1 by 6 into 22 by 7 minus here remaining is root 3 by 4. Remaining root 3 by 4. Correct? Now here we can cancel it. It will come to 3 sa. Here it will be equal to 11. So we are getting here 28 into 28 into 11 by 21 minus root 3 by 4. Now how to make the calculation easy, that we can check here. Okay. 28 into 28 we will write down as it is there. Now 11 by 21, we'll just do the cancellation there. 21 and 11 is there. 11 is smaller than 21, then what we will do, we'll put a decimal there, then here 0 will come. 21 into 5, so that is equal to 110. So approximate we are getting here a 0.5, correct? So here we will write this is equal to 0.5 minus root 3, already it is given. Take root 3 is equal to 1.7. So 1.7, when we will divide it by 4, what will come? First decimal is there, so we will get 4 4s are 16. So 7 minus 6, 1 will come, then it will be equal to 0.42. If you want, you can complete it there because it will get cancelled there. 4 2s are 8. So 10 minus 8, 2 will come, then again we will put 1 0 there, then it will be equal to 0.425. So 0.425. So we are getting here 28 into 28 into. Now this one you can subtract. While doing the addition or subtraction there, they should be converted into like decimals. 0.425. Then it will be equal to 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 2, 7, 4 minus. So we are getting here 0.075. 0.075. At present, no need to do the multiplication. You just write down in this way. Area of, this one we got area of one design there. In this way, how many designs are there? 6 equal designs are there. So just write down there. Area of 6 designs is equal to, area of 6 designs is equal to, it will be equal to, yes, 6 into 28 into 28 into 0.075. Now this one we can multiply. Then it will be equal to 28 into 28 into 6 5s are 30, carry over 3, 6 7s are 42. 42 plus 3 will be equal to 45, carry over 4. Then here it will come 4. Then 6 into 0 0. So we are getting here 28 into 28 into 0.45. Okay. Now what is asked there? Find the cost of making the design at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. Now you write down there. Cost is equal to, yes, what will come? 28 into 28 into 0.45 into 0.35. Now what you have to do? Just to do the multiplication. And how to make it easy? Just to multiply 28 into 0.45 and 28 into 0.35, and then you can write down what will be the cost. So I hope these multiplications you can do by yourself. Clear? Okay. Now we'll check the next question. Next question from your textbook, that is an multiple choice question. Okay. What is written in this way? It is written, take the correct answer in the following. Area of sector of angle P. So in place of theta, now here it is given central angle is P of a circle with radius R. So we know area of sector with angle P. So that will be equal to P by 360 into pi R square. Radius they gave capital R there. So we know this is the formula. P by 360 into pi R square. But just to check, that option we don't have here. P by 360 into pi R square option is not there. Then which one we will check? Just to check. First one not possible because that is 2 pi R is written. Second one P by in place of 360 180 is written. So that also not possible. Third one also 2 pi R is there. So C is also not possible. The option D, just to check, it is written P by 720 into 2 pi R square. Correct? It is written the option 4th as P by 720 into 2 pi R square. So just to check, if you will cancel this 2 and 720 degree, what you will get? P by 360 into pi r square. So option D is correct. So sometimes direct formula they will not ask. They can just do a trick in this way, so that don't get confused there. You know this is the formula, and after doing the cancellation just check which one will be applicable. So I hope all these questions are clear to you. Okay. Now all of you, just one question we will do, that is not from your textbook, so write down the question. A pendulum swings through an angle of 30 degree. A pendulum swings through an angle of 30 degree and describes an arc 17.6 centimeter in length. Describes an arc 17.6 centimeter in length. Find the length of the pendulum. So again I am repeating the question. A pendulum swings through an angle of 30 degree and describes an arc 17.6 centimeter in length. Find the length of the pendulum. Okay. So now first we can understand the question there. What is written? A pendulum swings. So we know when a pendulum will swing, the pendulum will swing in this way only. So this will be the direction. Okay. So a pendulum swings in this way such that its tip describes an angle of 30 degree and the length is equal to, this is the length which pendulum swings there, correct? This one, this is the distance covered. So that is given here 17.6 centimeter. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the length of the pendulum. Means this length we have to calculate. So if when you draw the diagram, we know this length means we have to calculate the radius. Clear? So radius we have to calculate. And what is this information given? That is length of the arc. Correct? Length of the arc is given. Central angle is also given. We have to calculate the radius. So first we can write down the formula. Yes, length of the arc is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Now we will substitute the value. Length of the arc given here 17.6 centimeter equal to theta is 30 by 360 into 2 into 22 by 7 into radius. Radius we have to calculate. So except radius, rest all the things we can shift to, yes, we can shift to left hand side. Here this one, if you want you can cancel here only. 3 ones are 3 12s are, then here 2 ones are 2 6 are, then 2 3s are here, and then 2 ones are 2 ones are. So I think we are getting here 17.6 is equal to, rest everything cancelled here. Denominator we have 3, and then we have here 11 by, in denominator we have 3 into 7 into r. Correct? Now except r, rest all we shift to, we'll shift to left hand side. Then it will be equal to into 3 into 7 by 11 is equal to r. Now this one we can cancel directly by 11. What will come? First 11 ones are 11. 7 minus 1, 6 will come. So next number is 66, but before that decimal is there. So we'll write in this way, and then it will be equal to 11 6 are 66. So we are getting here 1.6 into 7 3s are 21. So this one you can multiply and just write down the answer. Then you will get the radius of the radius or length of the pendulum. So I hope today's questions are clear to you. So all of you just to check, already I gave you some questions. So please do the questions, and in case of any doubt you can ask. Thank you.